Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 22 plate Tesla Model 3. Car's just had the one owner from brand new. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. Front of the car really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can spot a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. Front of the car really couldn't be any better. As I go around the vehicle, I get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Get low down so you can see there's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper either. Can also be quite common. Again, bumper corner completely free from any marks or scuffs. As part of the high specification, the car does of course have front and rear parking sensors, also has the parking cameras as well. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. No problem at all with the driver's front alloy wheels. Struggling to see any marks at all. While I'm low down looking at the alloy wheel, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Very easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Not the case with this Model 3. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. I'm struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Both the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, I can't see anything detrimental to point out. Get a close-up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips. Onto the rear door. Same as the drivers, I'm struggling to see anything to mention at all. Again, no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. Alloy wheel again, struggling to see any marks. Just take you into the vehicle from the driver's side. First I'll get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag the feet going into the vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. Not the case with this Model 3. Inside the car could not be any better. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Couldn't be better inside. Car does of course have the panoramic sunroof, and it's just a little bit of fluff on the seat there. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see it's not a mark or a pluck to the leather. Car's had the genuine overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. We still do have the genuine overmats with the vehicle. Just lean into the car to show you the centre console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the console. Not the case with this Model 3. No problem at all with the steering wheel either. Again, as you'd expect, no sign of any wear. No problem with the driver's door card. Sometimes people rest their arm on this section, gets a little bit worn. Absolutely not the case. Could not be any better inside. No problems at all. We'll add as well, there's no unwanted odours of the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pet. The seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight really no sign of any wear at all. Again, those genuine overmats protected all the carpets. Carpet in the rear also free from any wear. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. Can also be common. Just show you that sunroof from the double panoramic sunroof from the rear of the car. There's no chips to the rear step. You often see a few chips where people have caught the seatbelt, but not the case with this Model 3. As I've already said, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Model 3. Also just want to get very low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside. Easy to go over a high curb, scuff the underside. Absolutely not the case. That is just a little bit of dirt just sprayed up off the road on the plastic lower down. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see not a mark to the paintwork onto the tailgate to the car. I'm struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. The car has the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. They are the genuine mats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, could not be any better. Parcels, sorry, bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. There was a very minor parking dent that we were aware of, just put my fingernail next to that. Very, very minor. Unfortunately, hasn't chipped or marked the paintwork, so I can confirm our paintless dent removal specialist will have that completely removed. It is that minor that you could easily miss it, but that will be removed before collection or delivery. That wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see any marks or scuffs at all. While I'm low down again, just point out the passenger sill, same as the drivers, can't see any marks or damage. Rest of this panel, there isn't anything to mention. Onto the door, again, can't spot any chips to the door edge. Underneath the handle, exactly the same. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. Repeating myself, seats in the rear look like they've hardly ever been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. No problem at all with any of the carpets. Those genuine mats protected them from new. Moving on to the passenger front door. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors for obvious reasons, but just get a close up to the passenger door edge again to highlight, same as the drivers, struggling to see any at all. Underneath the handle, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Onto the drivers, sorry, passenger front wing, again, there isn't anything to mention. And the final wheel, same as the other three I've already shown you, struggling to see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. It really is a cherished example. Credit to the people who've owned the car from new, going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips, which you have to be very, very close to even notice at all. Other than them, I can't see anything to mention. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger step, once again free from any scuffs. Passenger seat, just move that seatbelt out the way so you can see, same as the others I've already shown you, absolute minimal wear if any at all. Carpet again protected by those genuine overmats inside and out. Vehicle really couldn't be any better. And I say again, that parking dent is very minor, easily missed, and that will be completely removed before collection or delivery. I say again, the car really is a credit to the people who've owned it since new. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is 128 points inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our site, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Model 3, you can go to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Both PCP and hire purchase available on this Model 3. As I said, we do guarantee the lowest rate coming direct to ourselves. So any financing needs at all, please just get in touch. We do have very low rate prime finance available for good and excellent credit ratings, but if you have had a few issues in the past with your finances and credit, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So even poor credit ratings, we are always confident that we will obtain an approval. So any financing needs at all, good or bad credit history, please just get in touch. I've just been around the vehicle a couple of times again just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I must say really is an exceptional example. Credit to the people who've owned it from new. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you need any further information at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Hopefully you found the video helpful.